Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we're going to be reacting to DanMachi Episode 4. So, last time, we saw that, we know that Hestia wants to break Lily out as per her promise to Belle.
Yeah.
Because, Belle needs to train for the war games. So, Hestia's like, I'll take care of everything else. You just focus on getting stronger. So, we see Hestia. She's making some plans with Wealth and some of the other Takemikazuki Familia, of which includes Mikoto. So she's trying to figure out how they're going to break Lily out or whatever, and they're like, are you sure this is okay? Because all you have is Belle right now, and you really need to be out recruiting more people. But she's like, no, I promised Belle's going to do this, and we're going to do this. So, okay, they're like, all right, well,
let's do it.
Yeah. But in the meantime, speaking of Lily, we actually get to see a little bit of the Soma family. So the god Soma, we see him. He's just making his wine, whatever.
That was really weird because I didn't at first think he was a god because he was just so into that.
Yeah, that's all he apparently really cares about. But apparently something about this wine is like really super addictive because we see people outside in the streets begging for more, like literally lining up at the gates and just like, please give us more. And yeah, he's just willing to oblige. Yeah. So in the meantime, though, while he doesn't really care much for anything else involving the Familia, his second in command, I believe his name is Xanis or Zanis. I think it was Xanis. He is pretty much in control of everything else. He's pretty much running the Familia, which for him is completely okay because he's kind of
he likes that.
Yeah, he's kind of a mean guy. Like
he's very power hungry.
Right. Yes, power hungry.
He actually, the way he kind of plays his character, he's actually the head of the Familia almost.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
because Soma's so into his wine or whatever. So.
Yeah, because he even made the comment something like, I'm glad I'm a part of this Familia because I can just do whatever the heck I want. And he mentioned something about wanting to take part in all the pleasures of life or whatever. So yeah, like you said, he's very power hungry, kind of a cruel man because we see him basically he's wanting Lily just to use her for transformation magic so that they can make profits for the Familia, or therefore for him as pretty much. So she's just like whatever. But anyways, moving on from that, we cut away to Apollo and the rest of the gods. Once again, they're waiting for Hestia. She's obviously been using her delaying tactics to give more time for Belle and to give more time to figure out how they're going to rescue Lily. So Apollo's about ready to just call off, like, look, clearly she's not showing up, so to me that's an automatic forfeit. But of course, at the last second, Hestia shows up like, oh, hey, guys, I'm here. So she's like, okay, look, clearly, she can't really delay this any longer. She's got to get this settled once and for all. So she sits down with Apollo, and they figure out how they're going to go about this. And they used a kind of a lottery system, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like basically, I think it was Hermes that, just drew a lot, and whatever it was, that's what they were going to go with. And it turns out it was siege warfare. With Hestia being on, or Hestia's Familia rather, being on the attacking side. So, or I guess that would only include Belle at this point. So Belle by himself laying siege to Apollo's Familia.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yeah,
that's all I could think of.
Yeah. So of course, Hestia, this is completely to her disadvantage, and she's just like, we can't do this. We got to do something else. Of course, Apollo, he's just like, no, we did this fair and square. We drew lots and everything. So, we did this all perfectly fair. And Hermes is like, well, they only do have one person. So, like, maybe can we all agree that maybe we...
Actually, I think the whole crowd was like, wow, that's kind of...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And,
unfair.
And when Hermes brought that up, like, all the rest of the gods were like, yeah, she should totally have some help or whatever. And Apollo was just like, no. This is one Familia versus the other. We're not allowed to have allies or whatever. And everyone's just like, no, that's they're pretty much jeering him and booing him and all that stuff. So he's like, okay, look, I will allow one additional person, but only one outside of the Familia. But they cannot be a part of a Familia that's inside this city. So everyone's just like, really? I mean, it's something at least,
Yeah.
but that's incredibly unfair still. Because I think Apollo has like what? I assume hundreds of
At least
I
whatever
would
attacked her that day.
Yeah,
attacked
right.
both of them that day.
So, anyways, we move on from that. Hestia's just got to let it go because she's got other things she's got to focus on, namely getting Lily out. So, move on to the nightly attack. Soma family, Lily, Welf, and the others, they're all going in trying to attack. Lily is begging them, like, look, guys, I'm not worth it. You guys have to focus on war games. Just forget about me. And Hestia is like, well, Bell is training hard right now because I made a promise to him to get you back, and he's under the impression that you're going to be coming back. So I'm not leaving here without you. So Lily's like, okay. So she runs. She confronts Soma. Is like, once again begs him, like, please just let me go. Please stop the fighting, and also let me go. Let me leave this Familia. And Soma's just like, okay, all right, I'll let you go. But drink this wine first, and then ask me again. And if you still have the ability to ask me after drinking that wine, I'll let you go. So she agrees, she drinks the wine, and it looks like she was kind of going back under that influence again. She was kind of just like, I guess it kind of makes them go into this euphoric state. Where
It's kind of psychedelic.
Yeah, and it's just like she was just kind of out of it. But then she remembers Belle again, and she's like, no. I'm begging you once again, please let me go and stop the fighting outside. And
Power of friendship.
Exactly. And so Soma sees this, is like, well, you did exactly what I asked you to, so all right. So he stops the fighting, and we see that she is now officially part of the Hestia Familia. We actually got to see them transfer, what was it, seals? Yeah. So never saw that before in the series as far as I'm aware of. So that was very interesting to look at. And but you know what, John? Lily's just not enough. I think we should add more people to her Familia.
Definitely.
So how about we add Welf? Maybe Welf should should ask what was it, Hephaestus?
He's been around, yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. He asked Hephaestus, like, look,
well, that's convenient.
I can make weapons anywhere, but I want to help out my friends. And Hephaestus is like, okay, that's cool. And then Mikoto, she asked her Familia, it's like, look, I want to help out my friends. And they're like, okay. So 2 more members. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 3 more members, because how can I forget what I always forget her name. Ryu, yes. So Hermes, on behalf of Hestia, asked Ryu, like, look, you're the only person that that can fit Apollo's conditions of not being part of a Familia, which I think we talked about before. Like, she's really the only one that was close by. So she kind of thinks about it for a second. She's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And which is really good for them because, as I said before, she's really powerful. We've seen her in action before. But that's pretty much where we left at. So I think
another quick thing I thought about toward the end was, after Soma let her go, he was kind of asking about Lily, and he goes, was this the one that I let go? Why did I get rid of her or kick her out before? And they were like, yeah, you thought she was worthless, and now somebody else wants her, and she was able to overcome your influence of the wine. And in a way, it was because of Soma's rejection that she was able to grow.
That's right.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. But I believe now we are going to be starting the war games officially. I'm hoping, at least, unless of course Hestia can think of some other people to recruit. But otherwise, I'm thinking we're going to start the war games at some point during this episode. So shall we get right into it?
I think we shall. But beforehand, if you enjoy getting together in real life with other people who like anime and things related to that, check out the Louisville anime community, and they will have all the links down below for all that as well, and that's for the Kentucky Anna area, of course. So I just wanted to throw that out before we get started.
Wait. So there's people in real life?
In real, you don't have to watch us on YouTube.
Wow.
There's other people.
Wow. Okay. Well, I will have to check them out.
You should.
Yes.
They're pretty cool people. So,
yes, let's get started.
is that where her house was?
I think so,
Oh.
yeah.
Everyone has gathered.
Wow, it's like such devastation. But I guess today's the day then. Everybody's like, all right, we're going to do
Are
this.
they waiting for Belle? Is that what it is?
Oh, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He kind of actually looked like the main Ichigo from Bleach the way he was standing, honestly.
All right, everyone. We're all here. All 4 of us.
Yes. This is really dramatic music for this moment, though.
Right. I really hope he's...
I've returned. Okay, are you level 7?
I know, right? Like, I really hope that you're stronger this time. Like, that you've learned a lot in these last couple days?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe days. Maybe just a day. I don't know how long it's been, actually. War game?
We're good? We're gonna do this? Who are the other people? What? Who are these other people? Or are they just traveling, just traveling that way?
I don't know. I guess they're just crowd members? Or they're going to be cheering them on?
I guess so. Good job.
From a certain adventurer?
From her? Was she an adventurer? I don't remember. I know Ryu was.
I really do hope they win, but they have a really small chance of that happening.
I don't know, man, because like I said, Ryu is pretty good. Now, beyond that, I don't know. He's going to be the major obstacle.
So we just sit here.
Oh, I forgot about her prophecy.
Oh.
What?
Oh, so this takes 3 days? Up to 3 days? So they had to bring supplies. If you let that inside.
Let that inside? That guy?
Was that? Huh?
Oh, I wonder if he's going to defect. That'd be hilarious. I wonder if he's going to defect.
So that big,
the big thing. Okay, gotcha.
The one thing that he's carrying.
What? Okay. There it is. He's like,
of course. think if they win, they should make Apollo like disband his whole family, Familia,
or just
something really extreme.
Or Hestia just takes his Familia, takes everything. Also, that's not even the Soma or the Apollo. That's not even his stronghold, right? That's a completely
an actual castle area.
Interesting.
Yeah, they've got like a. Would that be like a test field or something? A game field?
Yeah. Who was that guy just a minute ago? He was the one that was betting for Hestia's family.
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen him before.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's all stand around and wait.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder if they're gonna wait till like tonight to burst out,
or
they all
just do it
really
right now.
bored.
Just do it right now.
Is that like a dummy? Oh,
Nope.
It is. Oh,
Nope, that's her.
okay. I thought they were just gonna have some dummies out there while they break out in the middle.
Yeah, like I said, she's crazy good.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, just okay, 100.
And
I was thinking like
5.
thousands, but I guess that'd be unrealistic. 100's still pretty crazy good.
Still, yeah. That's actually pretty cool looking, the fire effects they got kind of going on with that.
Yeah.
No, magic swords. Wow.
50?
That's half of
I know, right? I mean, I guess. What?
Why is he... I kind of feel like... I don't know. I mean, if they had that kind of magic that they could, like, you know, shapeshift and look like him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, just one magic sword now. Ran out of uses or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that
like,
one did too.
It's like D&D. You only get so many uses before the weapon breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck.
Oh, no. Well.
Yeah, I'm just going to slip inside. Thanks. Was she talking about Hestia or the other one that she left?
I don't know. I guess I never thought about it like that. I just thought she was just doing like a magic spell, but yeah.
Prayer. Oh. There we go. Took you out.
With a wooden sword?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, good
She
luck.
broke everyone's will.
I was going to say, yeah, she could just jump right over them.
Oh.
Wow,
That's
okay.
pretty cool.
I wouldn't get near that. Oh, too late. She's just... So she's just going to stay there?
Okay.
Reminds me of that guy from Tensuro who was always just like,
It's too fast? Oh. Oh.
what?
Hmm.
Just let him inside.
Thanks,
that's
kid.
that's silly, isn't it?
Okay, so it was a disguise.
Yeah.
That's right, they talked about that in her prison cell that she had that magic.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
But her cover's pretty much blown at this point, right?
No? Oh, no, never mind. Just that
Yeah.
one of them's a traitor, not really that not that it's one of theirs. Oh, so that prophecy, the whole thing with like, oh, if we let that person in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought he was going to defect, but no. They're going to walk right into that, aren't they?
Dark karma. Ooh.
That's going to blow right back on them. Or just cancel it out. Or blow them up.
All right.
And he's like, see ya. Well, that and also if he used magic swords, then they would just run out of magic by the time he got up there. So maybe just reserving them. Although he still got the dagger, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured they were talking about was maybe that one dagger, but maybe he has other swords now.
Well, or that.
Maybe that one elf gave him some or something, or somebody else.
Well, either that or they were maybe talking about how the elf should have given him the swords.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe even that little charm that...
I have to wonder, though. So that one girl, like she's the one with the prophecies, like she's... Does she like this Familia? Is that why she's...
No, those two girls that were always doing that were part of a Familia that was chased constantly.
Right.
Until they were finally were to
But she's constantly trying to tell this other guy, like, yeah, you should run.
Well...
It's almost like she's really loyal to them.
I mean, it's probably just one of those things where she just can't deny the truth. Like, she just... It's so ironclad into the future that she's just like, that's how it is. I don't know. Or maybe she's just trying to give him misinformation like the Lily, or, you know, or whatever his name is, Lon. Is he doing his Argonaut?
Oh, he's going to blow her up from the bottom, isn't he?
Oh. Oh! Nice.
At the very least, I hope those two girls, or at least the prophecy girl, like joins the Hestia family, because that seems like she
doesn't want to be in that one.
Well, at the very least, she seems like she would be a really good fit for their family.
Mm-hmm.
Or familia, sorry. Oh. Okay. Hyperbolic time chamber. Oh.
What?
What?
Why is she stopping him?
Oh, 'cause that's... What?
Hmm?
Oh, that's going to come back. That's going to do
That's
Frieza.
yeah, I
It's
was
going to
gonna
do Frieza, is it? Right?
That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, he's going to jump over it, right? Ooh. Ooh. No. Maybe not.
I thought it cut off his arm for a second.
Does he get another life?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a 1-up or something?
Is it over?
Oh. What? That was sudden.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say he's probably fine because it didn't really doesn't look like it really did anything except just to his arm, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought it cut off his arm at
Yeah,
first.
that's what I thought too.
Oh, that's pretty dark. Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, oh, I thought I was gonna kick him in the...
I did kind of think that too.
Oh, fist of justice. So okay. Is it really
over?
Really though?
That was it. And they just zoom in on that.
So I thought they had to actually kill him though, or you know.
I just had to defeat him, I guess. Oh.
I feel like I felt like we've seen him before though. Oh. I was gonna say it's not your business. Or no, I was gonna say that he's already the fight's over. There's nothing else. Nothing else to
You're
see.
gonna crack a smile?
Probably.
She kind of did.
Oh. Oh, I'm sure. Everything. Just take everything.
Oh,
There you go.
wow, and banished.
Good.
All right.
Like she should really have taken his familia though. Like not disbanding them, but like
Yeah.
encompassing. I mean, I get that she just wants to be with Belle, but gosh, she is so small. Like I always forget that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even really, Belle's not that big. So.
Right, exactly. Good job, Familia.
What was?
Oh, Hermes. Yeah, but now we got Freya. Like she's got
So
plans.
she'll be like the second half of this season.
Maybe.
I mean, we're not even really to the halfway mark yet, though.
Oh, she did take the mansion though.
That's what they're in the opening credits or whatever, the closing ones.
Yeah, they put up the old one. They did win it.
Yeah, there's lots of work. Is she gonna put a sign up over the door?
Probably. Or
Is this?
no? Oh, okay.
Huh.
Belle. It's their new love nest.
This is our emblem. It's kind of rough, but
Sure. Okay. All right.
Gives new meaning to the opening and closings now when they're just sitting in this nice place.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because at first I was just like, oh, sure, they're just drawing them in these nice environments. Nope, that's their house now. Hopefully they can keep it. So what do you think about what Hestia got out of the deal?
I mean, I felt like some of that was kind of predictable. I did feel like she was going to get the mansion or, get some really good stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping she was going to get the whole Familia, too. Like, just everything. Just acquire everything.
Everyone just stands in a line. They just switch seals.
Pretty much. I guess that would be kind of time-consuming. It's like,
75, 76.
It'd be like Rimuru when we had to give all those people names, all the goblins and everybody names, like, blah, 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 blah.
They would be out of blood by the time they got to the
Right, yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly. So I guess that would take a lot of time, but I was hoping that they were at least going to get those two girls, the I guess, Prophet, and then the other one. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but
I didn't know
the
if they
two
were sisters or not, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know at the very least, they probably would have made some good allies because at least one of them didn't seem like they really wanted to be there. They just like because she was like the Prophet was like when they were first introduced, they were the ones that invited Belle and Hestia to the party.
You don't have to come.
Yeah, you don't have to come if you don't want to. So, but I don't know. Like at the same time, she was clearly fighting for Apollo's Familia. So it's like, did she want to be there? Did she not want to be there? I don't know.
So I guess let's just kind of go from the beginning and just work through the episode. So everyone gathered. It was a nice little rallying call. I liked the little trumpet at the beginning.
Yeah.
And we kind of had everyone run to the war games. We had a nice setup. We got to find out that it wasn't going to be at Apollo's mansion or whatever. I thought they were going to have to invade Apollo's.
I know, right?
And I was like, that's going to be a lot of destruction on his end. But
I know. But, that kind of does make sense, too, because Apollo's already familiar, and he could already have, like, set up traps or whatever. So to make it fair and equal, I guess it would be good to have, like, a neutral site to just go to have that at. So,
yeah. I don't know how many or if any rules were broken by having Lily infiltrate, but Apollo never found out, so it worked. It worked out to their advantage, which was really good because I didn't even see, like we talked about, I just thought it was like, oh, little dude was late, and he's got to push the big cart.
I think I made the comment that I thought he was going to be, because they mentioned a Trojan horse or something, I thought he was just going to, like, completely betray him because... we saw everybody else was like, oh, well, you're so short. Like clearly he was being picked on, but no.
Yeah, at first I thought they were in the cart he was trying to push. That's why I was like, oh, did they sneak in? Can they do that?
Right.
And then that's why I thought whenever the elf was first standing on the hillside, I thought it was like a dummy, like, oh, let's get their attention and burst out of this big box. And I was like, okay, but no, they started like full on like assault and everything with the elf and her two magic swords. That was great.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't think we've seen like a whole lot of action like that on that level. I know whenever they were trying to recruit Belle a couple episodes ago, they were just attacking constantly, but they weren't really like fighting. They were just kind of trying to evade and run for their life. But this is like the best full-on fight we've had so far. So I thought it was really good the way they did it. had a good back and forth, had some spells, and I don't really remember too many spells really being a part of this show,
well,
really.
yeah. I mean, yeah, there was some, but it's mostly been melee and just typical tactics.
Like quick, quick firebolt or whatever.
Right,
just quick thing. Never like saying a prayer or summoning circles or, crazy things like that.
Right.
But yeah, that was a great fight. I liked how they, went through and showed us, the viewer, the phases of their plan, basically, where the elf would draw their attention while the one lady snuck in, and I don't remember their name.
Mikoto.
Yeah,
Mikoto.
so she snuck in, started setting up her
gravity
spell, and kind of watched her progress as she just slipped right through everybody, basically, and I guess got a pretty good spot where she held down the fort and all their reinforcements pretty well.
Yeah.
So I mean, from there, we had the reveal with Lily, which was I'll be honest, I didn't even see it. I just thought whenever they're like, oh, he's leaking information, I was like, well, maybe they're just like, maybe he's already turned sides and they're just telling him.
Well, I think as soon as he like pulled down the lever or whatever to open up the gate, I was just like, oh, that's probably Lily. I don't know. Just something just made me think that, and then you just see them just kind of smiling, and it's like, it's like, oh, well, they were expecting this, so this is probably someone that they know, because clearly the one kid before, like he was the one that kind of started all this in the first place. Even though he was told to do it, but even still, he was the one that antagonized them in the first place. So that's why I was kind of confused. Like, is he gonna switch sides? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but no, he just got captured early on and got switched out with Lily. So,
which was great.
Yeah.
But so I mean, once they walked right in, I was like, wow, this is like one and done now. I mean, no resistance. I mean, I don't even think anybody saw them open the door, as far as I know.
Apparently not.
I mean, even like whenever the viewers were watching, they had it zoomed out like, oh, they're coming in or something. I don't know. I mean, the girl with the prophecy, I think, knew, but
but apparently nobody just believes her.
Yeah,
that's like
be quiet with your prophecies.
What was that one? There was a Greek figure that she was a prophet, or she had prophecies or whatever, but no one. She was cursed to where like no one would believe her at all whatsoever. I can't remember her name. Pretty sure she was from the Trojan War, but regardless, she kind of reminds me of that character.
Cool.
But in any case, but yeah, everything. I was actually kind of prepared for this to be like a 2 or 3 episode thing.
Yeah.
But no, this kind of went pretty quick.
Like, I mean, it had a good flow. I mean, they had the good comedy with that one announcer that only said his name. I mean, there were moments like that. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty clever or whatever. And then, I mean, even like the last fight, I was like, is this somebody else? Because this guy used to be a lot stronger against Bell, and I don't know. Maybe they'll explain how Bell got so strong, or maybe he was just using that to his advantage. Like using Eyes' advice to, act. Well, I don't know how much he had to act hurt, but after he did the Frieza Destructo Disc kind of thing, and it started circling around, how much he took advantage of that to, make him drop his guard and do that finishing
punch
that stayed on his face.
I mean, this was a pretty good episode. I mean, I enjoyed it. Like I said, the only thing I was just disappointed in, or maybe next episode we'll see some of the former Apollo Familia come back like, hey, can we still?
Yeah, I kind of wanted more of the fallout, the whole. I mean, it was funny how Hestia, was like, I want this and I want that, and you're banished.
Yeah.
And
it's also funny because she just now laid down that whole thing, because usually with last episode, Apollo was just
they
like,
didn't even give her a chance. I don't think.
Well, she basically was like, so what do we get if we win? And Apollo was just kind of brushed it off. He was just like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. He did say like whatever you want,
right? Because he didn't think he was going to lose. But yeah, my only complaint, and really, again, this might be addressed next episode, is I want to see maybe at least some of those familia come back like, hey, can we still join you guys? Maybe?
And that might be a thing because I think the next episode is called like the Hearthstone Mansion. So
okay.
So it might be them kind of moving in and that familia kind of like, hey, I had a room up on the second floor.
Right.
I wouldn't mind having it still.
Right. Can I
I'll serve you.
Can I join? Because that's what I would be doing. It's like, well, that mansion was really nice, so I kind of want to join them now. So
yeah,
but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Was there any other thoughts that you had?
No. I mean, I think just kind of wanted to walk through it and everything, and
right.
Unless you had anything else, we'll.
No, you pretty much covered. So I guess we'll end it there, guys. What did you all think of this episode, and what did you think of the battle? Was it too quick? Was there not enough of it? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Keep up with our channel. All of our content we put out every week. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel, we have links down below for all that as well. So we'll see you in the next episode.